nobody could answer this. Are there Japanese energy cards for the 151 set? So if it exists, please let me know in the comments below where I can buy it. And also, is there a metal version of this Mew card in the Japanese version? Hey everyone, Happy Dude here, and thank you for joining me. And if you're wondering if you came to the right channel, you have. Now, I already showed you my master set of the English 151 Pokemon set. I came to the conclusion that I really love this set. So I decided to also collect the 151 set in the Japanese version. So that's what I'm going to show you today. That's a comparison between the English and the Japanese 151 set. And I also forgot to show you one card in this English master set, and that is this card right here. I only had the metal card of Mew, but apparently it also exists in a normal card, and this one is a bit more shiny. I didn't knew about this card because it didn't show up in the Pokemon collection app, so it's not in there. And a few of you also pointed out that I still needed to collect some promo cards, Pikachu Eevee and another one with the words GameStop here in the corner, but where I live I don't have a GameStop store, so I couldn't get them, and the cards were not available in an official ultra premium box or trainer box, so I don't really count those cards. But if I really want to, I could buy them on eBay some later in the future. And somebody also spotted that my Venusaur was Japanese, so I fixed that. But anyway, that's enough for the English master set. Here's my Japanese collection. I still need to collect a few of them, so it's not 100% complete. And I also have a question for the Pokemon experts that are watching this. I asked the question on YouTube and Facebook and the internet, and even in some stores, but nobody could answer this. Are there Japanese energy cards for the 151 set? If so, where can I buy them? I can't find them anywhere, and not everybody is really sure if it really exists. Some say it doesn't exist, and some say, yeah, it does exist. You can only buy them in Japan, but I even emailed a few Japanese stores, and, well, I didn't really get an answer, so I'm really curious to know. So if it exists, please let me know in the comments below where I can buy it. And also, is there a metal version of this Mew card in the Japanese version? Also put that in the comments below. Okay, let's get on with the video. I was talking about these energy cards, by the way, in Japanese. Does it exist or not, and where can I find them? So this is what I've got so far in my Japanese collection. So the base set is 100% complete. Yeah. And the art cards are also complete, I believe. No, I still need Charizard, that's the most expensive one, and a few others. And I even got the Japanese promo cards in reversed holo with the Pokeballs on it. So yeah, the Japanese reversed holo cards are way more beautiful and detailed than the English cards. I will show you a comparison between them. And the Pokeball cards are also 100% complete, but apparently there are also master balls. That's basically the same, but instead of a normal Pokeball, there's a little M in the Pokeballs, and these cards are very rare and therefore also very valuable. I believe just a Pikachu with the Master Ball on it is 300 or 400 euros. That's extremely expensive. I don't think I'm going to collect those. Now I am going to take the cards out of the plastic so we can see the difference better. And straight away we are going to the back side because that's a big difference. Look at that. Now apart from the colors, there's more than meets the eye here. So on the English cards, you can see here that the right blue edge is smaller than on the left side. That's because they're not always perfectly centered. You can have that with the Pokemon letters or the Pokeball or just the whole picture. And with the Japanese cards, you don't really have that. It's almost always exactly centered. So it's very rare to see a Japanese card with a bad print. Also, sometimes you have white edges, like you can see here, a tiny little bit. And yeah, and that's only the back side. Same goes on in the front. Sometimes it's not perfectly centered, or there are a few misprints in colors or whatever. You don't have that as much in the Japanese cards. And then there's also the way they feel. And I don't know if you can hear it. See, that's way rougher. This feels so smooth. Even the backside, it feels so soft compared to the English cards. And I don't know if I can tell it this way, but it feels heavier. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can measure it. Yeah, that's correct. So first the English card, and that is 0.30 millimeters or 31. And the Japanese card is, oh, it's a tiny bit smaller, 0.28 millimeters. Now let's see if we can measure the difference. I'm just very curious here. First the English card, and that is 1.83 gram. And the Japanese card is, oh, there is a difference, 1.50, yeah, it's between 151 and 155 gram. So I didn't expect that. So the English cards are actually thicker and more heavy. Wow. But still the Japanese cards feel of a much higher quality than the English cards. Now let's see if there's a difference in the Holo cards. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see on camera, but the Japanese card is way more shiny than the English one. It's more noticeable if you look at the edges. But you can see it a lot more on the X cards. So I took Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise out. On the top we have the English cards, and on the bottom we have the Japanese cards. And you can already see a very big difference here. And no, there's no special light effect. In fact, let's put them next to each other so you can see it better. See how shiny the Japanese card is and the English card. The Japanese card has a lot more sparkles in it. No, it has the same sparkles, but it's just way more shiny. It's like the English cards are like a card that's just been out of the car wash, but the Japanese cards are just like they have a ceramic coating on the car. It's just way more shiny. See the light reflection? It's a bit dull, and on the Japanese card you can really see the details inside the light itself. Wow, that's a very, very big difference. Same goes on here with the Charizard. And the difference is even more noticeable on Blastoise. Look at that. This is like a TV with SDR, and this is a TV with HDR. Wow. It's like the Japanese have figured out how to build in a rainbow inside the card. That's absolutely amazing. And believe it or not, there's even more difference in the reversed holos. On top we have the Japanese cards, also called as Pokeball cards because they have little Pokeballs on it. And on the bottom we have the English reversed holos. I have one of each kind. So let's start with Weezing. This is a dark card, so it's a bit harder to see the difference, but I think you can spot the difference right away. There's a lot more shine in the Japanese cards. And here we have Lickitung. Yeah, and now Stormy, a water Pokemon. Hunter, one of my favorites, a psychic Pokemon. Machamp, a fighting Pokemon. And Victory Bell, a grass Pokemon. Now these have a lot of shine, as you can see. The reflection is just amazing. Rapidash, a fire Pokemon. And the last one, a Electro Pokemon. It also has a lot of shine, as you can see. It's almost like liquid gold. So yeah, very big difference here. Okay, let's end the video with some art and Illustrator cards. And here we have Poliwhirl, and the shine looks about the same. Yeah, and they also feel about the same. So the more expensive cards are a lot better in quality on the English cards. But here you can see that the difference is in color. So the Japanese cards are a bit more darker than the English cards. So I actually prefer the English version on the art and Illustrator cards. They pop a little bit more. Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and you all have a nice day now. Bye.